All right, am I on? Yeah, I'm on. All right, hey everybody, this is Dave Kramer from Kramer Unstuck, and I just want to talk about what this guy says here, these little tyrants all over the country, these governors in states like Michigan, Minnesota, Kentucky, who, because of the coronavirus, are now pretty much pulling people off of buses. Uh, Okay, they got another one here where they chase down a lone runner on an empty beach. And I'm not against taking precautions, but they're targeting Christians who are going into drive-in churches where they're parked, they have their uh, window down, and the preacher's preaching on over the loudspeaker, and they're far enough away from the people that there's not going to be a problem. I think if I'm correct, it's 6 feet. Well, you can park 10 feet away and everything's good. But Greg, there's a mayor in Kentucky, Louisville, Kentucky. He banned drive-in church services on Easter, and he declared that drive-in church services would be illegal. He threatened arrest and criminal penalties for anyone who dared violate his order. Like this guy says, in an Orwellian twist, invited people to snitch on their fellow citizens. I look at being an adult. I'm done being a tattletale. Unless you're threatening my life or the life of someone else, I'm not going to tattle on you. But what he's doing is he's trying to get these people to tattle on people. What a scumbag. A little pathetic little human being. Okay. Then a federal judge, he issued a temporary restraining order against the city of Louisville on Saturday, writing so as to remove all doubt. The mayor's decision is stunning, and it is beyond all reason unconstitutional. There, the Constitution. We have rights. We have freedoms. Despite the fact that they've been taking freedoms and rights away from us, we still have them. Our laws say that we have these rights. And another question, would they do this if Muslims would be gathering together? No. No, they wouldn't. No, that'd be fine. That's okay. Greenville, Mississippi. 2 churches in Greenville, Mississippi. They were holding drive-in services for Holy Week. The police showed up and ordered the churchgoers to leave or face a $500 fine. Well, you know what? I mean, don't let a good crisis go to waste. Let's make some money off of this. See, that's another thing. That's what it's all about. The coronavirus is real. Yes, people are getting sick and they're dying from it. But I believe it's designed for a number of things. One of which is the pharmaceutical companies have an opportunity to make billions off of this. And these globalists have an opportunity to try to institute their one world government that they want. Because this is hurting the economy. There's, over 22 million people that are on unemployment right now. I like this preacher. This preacher said he cannot suspend, that the governor cannot suspend his rights because his rights come from God, not the government. Rebellion against tyranny is obedience to God. Okay? I think, who said that? I think that was Benjamin Franklin. And Benjamin Franklin wasn't a perfect guy. Benjamin Franklin had his faults, but that's true. Tyrannical government needs to be eliminated. And these people are taking advantage of this virus to try to put in place their tyrannical views. It should show the people who voted for them what they voted for. Gretchen Whitmer. Oh my gosh, she banned, non-essentials. She banned fruit and vegetable plants and seeds. Well, and here's the thing about that. Now, here in Pennsylvania where I live, it's raining, it's wet. But if you want to plant something, you can get pots, flower pots, and you can plant things in them. Buy a heat lamp or a sun lamp or something like that and put it over these things. You can grow some food. Okay, my parents always plant a garden. Well, they're not able to plant a garden. They normally plant a garden and it's for a year, so they can't go out and buy anything because they're not allowed to buy anything. It's not, and here's the thing, non-essential fruit and vegetable plants and seeds, get that through your head. How stupid this woman is. It's food. It's food. That is essential to life. I tell you, she is a fool. They're all fools. Michiganders are banned from traveling between residences if they own a cottage or summer home, but the ban only applies to Michigan residents. It says, so an out-of-stater with a cottage in the Upper Peninsula could presumably still visit. The ban also still allows travel between states. So if a Michigander has a cottage in Wisconsin or Ohio, he can travel without fail. Being arrested or fined by that is, there again, how stupid is that? You can't go. I could go from my house, if I lived in Michigan, to upstate Michigan to my cottage. But if I want to go from Michigan to Ohio to my cottage, well, that's perfectly fine. Bang. Her own little fiefdom. She can't ban travel between states. And Michiganders are coming out. People in Minnesota, I forget I thought there was something on here about Minnesota, because Minnesota people have protested too. What did it say? I think there was something about New Jersey where the governor said something where they can come in and take your face masks if you have, or something like that. I don't know. Don't quote me, but this is crazy. Little tyrants, pathetic human beings. That right there. This. In Bashar and I think it's Bashar in Kentucky. Wow. So this here is, as a Christian, I see this as a way of, with some of these people, is trying to get in, like I said, their one world government. And as a Christian, I know who's going to be in charge of that government. That's going to be the Antichrist. And I don't know. I heard there were people that were talking about this 5G, and how there's a link, and this could lead into the mark of the beast and stuff like that. And okay, I believe there's going to be an eventual, for Christians, a rapture, and then the 7-year tribulation, which the mark of the beast will be instituted, and the people will get a mark on their right hand or their forehead, and they will be linked into what is called a hive mind, where they will be linked to the Antichrist, because Satan wants to be a god, and he has to be omnipotent, omniscient, and omnipresent. So it's going to be, he's going to get it through that. And I think technology is going to have it's going to be a major player in that. But and right now with this, we see these people, some of these governors trying to control the lives of people and get to that point. And we gotta, and like I said, Trump, you know, he is behind these people. Liberate Minnesota was his first tweet, and then liberate Michigan, liberate Virginia, which was the Second Amendment. Now here, dozens of protesters rallied in Minnesota on Thursday night outside of Governor Tom Walz's residence, urging him to end the stay-at-home order. Well, I've been at work now, wow. I think it's over a month, if I'm correct. Let's see, it was, I think it's over a month. So I've been going to work. Everybody's going to work. I work in a foundry, so everybody's going to work, because there again, it's a foundry and it's essential, because we do agricultural, government, and for the stuff for the medical field. So I've been back at work. But like I said, I think I said 22 million people out of work. They're on, and I see it this way. This Monday, I think the governor here in Pennsylvania said we have to wear face masks if you go into business or a store or whatever. So I'm going to put my mask on. I'm going to do that. I'm not against that. But I've been going to work now for about a month, without a face mask. I've been going to store without a face mask. But I see it this way. I think people can go back to work. Because our economy is going to take a big hit, and life is not going to turn just back to normal because of this. This here is there's going to be what they call a paradigm shift, and things are going to change. How bad it will be, I don't know. Some said, well, I think the rapture is going to happen in 7-year tribulation. Could be. That'd be good for me as a Christian. If you're a Christian, that'd be good for you. If you're not a Christian, that's not good for you. So the thing is, if you're not a Christian, you need to believe in Jesus Christ, and you need to believe he was crucified, buried, he died, was buried, and rose again the third day. Then you'll be saved. Then you'll be going to heaven too. But that's it. That's about all I want to say. I got my sausage cooking in the pan, and it smells really good. So I'm going to, I think, click out of this and get back to, eating. Got my salad here. So that's all I have to say today. And, tyrannical rule needs to be fought against all the time. We have this country was founded on freedom and liberty, and these people that are coming in now, They have the freedom and they have the liberty to run for office and to gain office, to get elected into office. And all they want to do, some of these people, is to take your freedoms away, take my freedoms away. So, and Rahm Emanuel said it. I think there was a guy, Saul Alinsky, I think I had said this: do not let a good crisis go to waste. And these people that are one world government people, they want to bring order out of chaos. Well, we got chaos right now. It's at kind of at a small level right now, but we got chaos. And they want to try to eventually bring order out of it, which means more control for them, less to no freedom for us. So stand against freedom. Stand against tyranny. Sorry about that. Stand for freedom. Fight against tyranny. Like I said, Benjamin Franklin. Rebellion against tyranny is obedience to God. So that's all I got for today. And until next time, this is Kramer Unstuck.